Norwegian polar bears. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Hope you guys are excited, thrilled, and vibing today. Almost end of the week, almost weekend, baby. But yeah, today we pretty much going to be doing just SRO IGTC laps, where, yeah, we're going to see if we can somehow, some way take the chicane. How you doing, Rurena? Welcome in. Hope all is Gucci with you. So we've already been doing some IGTC laps. I mean, the name of our setup is absolutely sensational. We have a setup currently called Horseshit 1, which I will happily show you here if you don't believe me. As you can see there, Horseshit_1. That is the name of our SRO, our SRO doc for doing our laps. But yeah, at the moment, I think the biggest problem we are having is not being able to take the chicane nearly as much as we would want to. So I think today I'm going to try and see if there's some way, somehow. Yes, Dorber, I'm still finishing SRO with Genesis. So yeah. You see, I'm going to try something with this set quickly. It's probably going to go very poorly. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. Maybe that works. No. The biggest thing today is, if I can see, I'm literally just going to be testing a whole bunch of stuff with the setup to try and ensure, hopefully, with some miracle, that we can actually take the ASCARI chicane almost like a McLaren. But yeah, welcome in, Dobber. Hope you are well. And yeah, and then also thank you everyone, obviously, for tuning into yesterday's live stream. Hope you guys really enjoyed the IRL live stream. I know a lot of you very much enjoy it. Talking a bunch of nonsense with me, just looking around. Yeah, overall it's very fun to do, very enjoyable, very relaxing. I don't really feel nervous or weird doing it at all. But yeah, overall it's really cool. Good morning, Reba. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that was quite fun. Obviously, us looking at the karting, the event, Mercedes, Audi, the mall. Overall, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I've tried something now with a set where I've made the car hopefully a bit better over the ASCARI, because I can take the ASCARI chicane, but not nearly as much as I'd want to. Socks on today? No socks on today. I still have bare feet. Most of the time I actually still drive bare feet, even though it can get a bit sweaty, like on the longer stints. Yeah, it depends on the day, but yeah, I've got bare feet now. It should be realistically that I should have wore some socks. Okay, first attempt at the curb. Okay, we oversteered so much so we couldn't even take it. Hating me now? Whoop whoop. I'm doing very well, thank you, Mina. How are you doing? Someone said sweaty feet. Yep, me. Yeah, and then unfortunately the event yesterday, we were in the lead right up until the last hour, where two of my friends from another league that is a Gran Turismo based league organizer arrived, and they're very exceptionally quick drivers. He ended up beating me by, I think, like 1 and a bit tenths just before the end, even though I had the lap time to go faster, but I couldn't make it. So unfortunately yesterday was, from a prize perspective, all for nothing, but we had so much fun with the content, speaking nonsense to people, ate some goodies, did a lot of exercise, so it wasn't overall for nothing. We will at some point in the weekend go again. I don't know if we'll do another live stream when we go for our second attempt. Tariq will be going today, so we'll see what happens with him. He should hopefully get the dub his side, and then either Friday, Saturday or Sunday we'll just have to go again, try and claim the prize, as I wasn't aware that they were going to arrive. And then unfortunately I just couldn't completely close off the lap. There's always something. But yeah, did we get the fastest? No, we fell short by 1/10. By 1/10, Jackie, unfortunately. But yeah, it was like 1,15 or something like that. But yeah, overall it is what it is. It happens. Okay, that looked a bit promising. That looked a bit promising. Now I'm going to take a lot more of the curb. I'm going to take a lot more of the curb because that wasn't that great. I think that's still sort of normal. I think. Yeah, we're going to have more bravery now. Sure, I will link it in chat for you, Doctor. I shall link it in chat. Okay, it's a pretty bad lap time so far. I'm starting to get good quality positions, but I'm bottling in the race. Yeah, so sometimes what people do is they either bottle their qualies and then make up positions in the race, or vice versa. They can nail their quali laps, but then they end up screwing it in the race. Yeah, it's probably because you're so happy with your quali position and you get a bit cautious, and then that leads to mistakes, like you said. I suppose it's a matter of more practice, but then also trusting the people around you and kind of knowing you should be based on your pace, obviously depending on how much you trust the other people around you, but yeah. Boothby got a 3-day ban. For what? What did you do? What did Boothby do that he got 3-day ban? Struggling in the wet, still learning? Yeah, wet driving is something different. Cutting the outlap at Silverstone? That's amazing. Good on you, Boothby. I did the same, but luckily I didn't get reported. Okay, let's take all of it. Okay. We bounced. Let's try and take even more than what we just did. If Boothby can't drive Pro Series, that is very disappointing. That is very disappointing if you can't. No, it doesn't matter if you already signed up. Normally what happens is if you already sign up, then... Are you sure? Is he still serving his ban now? Because what happened to me was... I can't remember if I got banned or... I don't remember if it was because I got banned or SR. One of the two, and I couldn't do the event even though I already pre-signed up. We'll check now quickly. Sign-ups are dropped if you're banned. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm pretty sure happened. Then that's not good for Boothby at all. He's leading the championship after all. He's leading the championship by like 400 points. Can't remember what his drop rounds are looking like, but if that's the case, then that's not good. He might be in a bit of danger. There's a sign up. Okay, we can check now. We can check after this run quickly. I'm gonna take a stupid amount of curb, hopefully. Ah, it still bounces. Try and break the engine on the exit. I'm actually going to throw in a bit more fuel just so I can see if I can abuse it even more. I have a theory. I have a theory about what is actually happening with this car. So I might be able to take it like a demon soon, but I don't know about the rest of the lap. Entries drop 5 minutes before sign up fair. Let's see quickly. So currently there are 28 signups for Imola. Boothby is one of them. If we click on Boothby's account, we shall see that banned until the end of the 14th. Yeah, I don't think he's doing tonight. I am pretty sure he's not doing tonight. As for the link that you asked, I can put it in. Then back. How's it going? Oh, testing. Fun. We're trying to look for another mic, but it's currently using this mic, but it's not showing up with my Rodex. Why? Default. What does that do? No. This is the wrong mic completely. Why is it not? Wait. If I close this doesn't end the stream, does it? Oh shit. There we go. Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. The mic's fixed now. So it for some reason linked to the other mic and somehow it shit itself. There we go. Now it's Gucci. Okay, so you guys have the link now. Welcome in everyone that has just joined. Yeah. We're going to keep testing something. So I don't think Boothby will be able to do it. I'm going to try something very erratic now. If this works, I am actually the best in the world. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. Will this work? Is the car going to turn, though? I don't think so. We do that. We do that. If this works, I'm actually just the best. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done to a setup, but if this works, we are actually just the best in the world. Why is he banned? He got banned for apparently cutting the Silverstone, cutting a corner at Silverstone to try and make another lap, I think. No, unfortunately, Buller, I lost out by 1/10. Some of my Gran Turismo friends rocked up right at the end, and then I had to go. Couldn't do any more laps. I had the time to win, but I just didn't, unfortunately, do the lap. I don't think Boothby can do it, to be honest. Do you have ground in your outfit? What? Denim? What is that? Dude, I'm curious. I think I have a feeling about this. How you doing, Mox, Markman, and Grumpy, and everyone else, and Cucumber, and all the boys? If someone wants to see it, I know what they're referring to. Okay, we're gonna try it here if it works. Ron, why you know in AC outlets? I don't know anything about that shit. My dad does all that stuff for me. I do none of that. AC quickly. Oh. Okay, is the car super damaged? Not that bad. Okay, I think I... Ooh. 5 seconds of damage. I think I might have been able to take it. But 4 seconds of fun... Okay, nah. It's not going to be good enough for our test. Not going to be good enough for our test. I think I might have gotten it, boys. I think I figured out how to take the curb like a demon. The yellow car reported him. When? Right now? Right now? You're talking about right now or now? Let him check your ground then. Looks like you might. Let me actually take a photo of that. Or can you send that exact? Tandem, please do me a favor. Can you send that via DM to me? So I can have him check, please. Then exactly that entire message via DM, please. So I can ask him. Just to check if everything's okay. Because it was a bit weird. Was a bit strange. Dude, I think I might have figured out how to yeet the chicane. Only problem is now I need to build the setup around this, which might be a bit weird. So let's see. If we're gonna have a crazy consistent... Okay, that would be mental. Doesn't feel any of that. Yeah. A little bit of a bounce, it's not too bad. That's weird. Exactly, that is strange. I don't know why I did that. So for the most part, we're just testing something at the start here with the chicane. And saying straight to me. How you doing, Chris and Snoopy? Chris, I heard about the whole Euban incident. How are you feeling about it? Take it as a compliment? Yeah, boy. I suppose that's a good way of seeing it. He was just like, okay. Always good to take it as a compliment. It was just weird, though. The whole situations were strange. Yeah. But we're trying something weird with the setup. Because the BM's... I think the BM's biggest weakness is ASCARI. It's very inconsistent with our original setup. Want to see? Yeah, that's a no-go. Now, well, this is SRO. We don't have a choice. It's not daily races. I mean, you can do daily races for mods at the moment, but for SRO lap times over here, just trying to see if I can make the car a demon over the curb. So far, failing. Heading Joker, Pokemon. I've got another way to try, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I think so too, Terminator. I think so too. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the only difference is, Snoopy, the way I'm taking the corner originally versus how I'm wanting to take it. It's like, considering what we've seen other teams do through ASCARI, I'm wanting to take more of it. That makes sense. So I can happily go through there every single time, but the place we're losing quite a lot to other teams is the middle and the last. Middle is just skill issue. And then the last is, are we looking at how much curb they're taking through ASCARI versus us? And it's quite a big difference. You sign up before the pay? Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. I think you won't be able to. But glad you like it, Snoopy. Trying some wild stuff with the set. Let's see if I can get it to work. That's like the normal way I take the chicane. But then it's just understeering on the exit, so... a yellow engine almost immediately. But try one or two more things and then we're actually just gonna sweat laps. Kylo's an idiot? What did Kylo do? Let's see. If I do that. If I do that, will it make it better? I don't know. Kylo's the one who reported him? Really? Someone in chat said it was someone else that reported him. Someone said, owl something or other. Mia's Kylo? Ah, okay. Change his name? Ah, I see. That was a pretty bad cut unless there was a fun race. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, outlap in quali to try and ensure you can get another lap. No worries, cousin. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, so it was in quali. And you normally do cuts like that. I mean, I did that at Paul Ricard. If someone reported me for Paul Ricard, I'd be in danger as well. But luckily no one did. Don't think so. Be eating those curbs yet? Nope. Not how I want to. I want to take it like a McLaren. I'm not satisfied with just normal cutting it. Oh, first lap? Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, in general, I don't think they... I think it's not allowed to do that. He will be able to drive. I hope he's able to drive today, because my experience with getting banned and not having enough SR to do... Okay. We might be onto something, yeah? It's still bouncing, though. That's the only problem. Like, the way I saw Noah and them taking it versus how I was cutting it is... yeah. Less bounce, more curve, more speed on exit. Oh, no. We literally on our 4th try of different setup stuff we're trying. Yeah, no, unfortunately with Jordan, obviously Jordan's focused on his Aston stuff. And then Cody is obviously doing McLaren stuff. Unfortunately with SRO at the moment, so many people are backing off from laps. And whether someone denies it or not, almost everyone's doing 45.8s. So everyone is backing off very, very badly. I mean, the best I can do if I put my lap all together is a 46.1 in the BM in these temps. But yeah, I think I would be a bit better off in another car. BMs are struggling, yeah. .46.5 from the Mustang. I'm sure the Mustang's much faster than that. I saw also with the Honda guys. I actually want to offer the Honda guys a setup. Because my setup, I saw all the Honda guys that aren't bad drivers. But I think their setup is just shit. Because they are doing high 46s, low 47s. And I was like, dude, in 23 degrees with the exact same bop, I could do a 46.2. I could probably do a 45, yeah. You see, I want to take a little bit more chicane than what I just did now. 45.5. Yeah, I thought you said 46.5. But the Honda guys, I might offer them my set because either their set is shit or they're just driving like a bunch of donkeys. One of the two. It works better if you go a little bit more left, not center of the sausage. Yeah, I want to go. I'm literally using as much as I can. So if I put the left hand side of the car on the black aka using all of the sausage, then it's perfectly fine. But I saw Noah and some others in the BM are literally taking it very close. Not close, but very close-ish to McLaren line. How fast Mustang is it as well? A Mustang is a bit interesting, yeah. Is a bit interesting. But the car has so much straight line speed, you just need to work the set around ASCARI and Gucci. Hey ding, Brogan. No, it's for SRO, Brogan, I don't have a choice. We're literally just doing SRO laps. I'm trying to find something magical in the set. Hopefully that can take ASCARI chicane stupidly and then build the set around there and make all the rest of the track better. Because at the moment our set that we're using is not bad, but it's a bit inconsistent with ASCARI. And I'm going to take a lot more. Okay, now we're going to yeet and skeet it. Aww. No, this is SRO. As far as I remember, your it's Q Duplessis. Let's go on the account that's speaking right now. Magic? Am I correct in saying that? Today I had a little bit of a bounce. But it was a lot more curve than I normally take, so that was good. If I can work around this set, then yeah. So I already did a 46.4 with a 2 potential, but I'm trying to see if I can build something that's just crazy over the chicane. Oh, no, we're just doing SRO laps. We're just doing SRO laps, trying to figure out this donkey BM as to why it can't take ASCARI like some of the other teams. At the moment, I'm not sweating laps yet. I'm just trying to see if we can make something crazy over the chicane. I'm trying... Think of the most drastic bullshit that you can think of for doing to a set to take ASCARI. That's what I'm doing. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. But yeah. We're seeing, so this is not us sitting and skeeting trying for a lap yet. I just want to see. Let's try this again. Aww. Okay, I think I might have found it. We kind of have something that works over the chicane. See how much I'm actually taking. Yeah, I'm taking McLaren-esque line. Obviously, McLaren can be a lot further left. Is bouncing it. What speed are we actually taking the chicane at? Not too bad. And let's see, yeah? Yeah, the speed was bad. I think I messed up once and barely touched the sausage with the inside of the left tire. Huh? Yeah, sometimes we can get it great. The problem is with our old set, we are essentially taking when I took it too safe. With our other set, we can, it's good everywhere. And we're essentially taking the line where we're cutting across and our left side tire is touching over here. I'm essentially just trying to get to the point where it can take this with barely any bounce. I don't know what the Audi is doing in the last sector, but I think Davlish Singh did something magical with the set or something, because he did a 45.6 and he did a no, Snoopy, when I say we, if you saw the setup, what I'm doing at the moment, we are think of all the stuff that you can do to make a car better over a curb potentially. We are doing fucking everything. Everything and more. I don't want to show this set because it's going to give people ideas. What's your opinion on the Merc and Suzuka? Terrible. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Merc through 130R is the biggest pile of trash you can ever come across. What did he take? Something magical. I don't know how we did it, what set he used, or what he did. But he's doing 0.1 in the last sector with the Audi, which is unreal. Yeah, no, the problem is, Johnny, the McLaren and the Merc are naturally monstrous over that curb. Like, if you look at anything... let me actually leave this, because I know what I did with the set. I'll show you quickly. The problem is the Merc and the McLaren, since they have a broken... Since their ground collision physics are a little bit broken, unfortunately, yeah. Let's see if I can actually show you what crazy lap did Devilish do here. Here's a 45.8 by him. What do you see it over here? 45.8, okay. Here we get to see the last part of his gain. So this is how Devilish Singh is taking in the Audi. So I'll show you an Audi ASCARI. Okay, so he's not actually fully taking it. So the car just accelerates like a demon. So from this lap, he found another 2/10. I'll show you how a McLaren takes it. It is just unbelievable. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Hardly any bounce. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Even if you look at Sasha take it in a Merc. Merc should be exactly the same thing. Just crazy. Okay? No other car is going to have it like that. And you see why I complain. And you see why I complain about the Merc and McLaren ground collision physics. Look at this shit. He's understeering like a fucking maniac at this point. Where's the bounce? Chicane. Nah, not there. Not there. Let's see a Ferrari lap. 46.0. Ah, let's check it. Romanese. Sorry. A little bit of a bounce, but taking it less than a BM. Did I do any laps in here? A 420. Right, that's where I messed up. So this is how we originally taking it in the BM. This is how, with our current set, how we are taking it in the BM. So over here, utilizing all of the curb with a nice angle. And you can still see a small little bounce over there. Our first sector, unfortunately, wasn't that great. How you doing, Cobra? Welcome in. So, this is how I'm taking it in the BM. Yeah. Audi, let's see a Lambo lap. 45.9. Do I get to see 45.9? Yeah, I do. Good minimum speed there of 140. Avoiding it completely. Would you suggest using... It depends on how wet it is. Otherwise, no. Don't touch the camber at all. Let's see a Ford by Steinbrenner. The quickest lap he did, 46.1. Does it improve? He does a 45.8. Let's see a Ford ASCARI. Okay, so Ford is literally taking it. Ford is taking it like a Ferrari. The Ford is taking it less than the BM, but like a Ferrari, but nowhere near, and less than the Audi. Audi's kind of taking it in the same sense, like, I think it was here. That he did. Audi gets small bump. Then yeah, other cars over here, I can't really see any others. There's Eric, Ford. That's mostly all the same cars, so we kind of like looked at everything. Yeah, it depends on the set. I mean, like, sometimes you set the car up for exactly that. Let me show you another McLaren chicane moment. Ellie sliding all over it. Was flooded? Increase your bump stop ranges. Reduce the rake. And then make some more positive though. Oh, it's only because it's SRO. They're all in the same team. They're all in Brabham. So, yeah, let's see this Audi. Point. Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah. So you can see we have already a decent-ish chicane, but I want more. Like, I saw in a replay that Abe sent that nowhere is literally over there. And is having less bounce than us as well. Yeah, the Macca doesn't care about it, neither does the Mercedes. I mean, all you need to see is how Sasha takes it. Where was it over here? I mean, the one corner, he was literally sliding through it completely, and it still didn't do him. So Merc, as I said, doesn't care about it. Look at this. Oh. Unreal. Is there a mod to transfer M6 sound to... Nah, that would be cool though. Yeah. Not even a hint of a bounce. Yeah, I know. It's very unfortunate. How you doing, Kip? Driving new ones already. Yeah, we already have our base setup. And our setup we're actually using at the moment. I showed it earlier in stream. Look at what our setup is called, guys. Look at what our setup is called. This is currently our actual qualifying setup for SRO. Look at the name of the set. Then Abe made another set called, what was Abe's set called? I think Abe's set was called Horseshit1 _ Bouncy Castle. Dude. The depression. My husband father-in-law used to say, oh shit. Okay, let's see. We were sort of on the right track with what we previously did. I'm going to do exactly the same thing and try and see if that makes a difference. I don't know if Can I show you guys the whole shit I'm catching on with this stuff? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that works. You try 28 front bump and 31 rear. Also one click up on both wheel rates up there. You're used to your setup. Yeah, we literally, when I say we're trying everything, we're trying everything. Yeah, no, I literally already tried that. I'm actually gonna, now that you mentioned something, I'm gonna try something else. Dude, if this works, I think this is going to be the most oversteery thing ever. But if this works, this is godly. I'm gonna try something quickly. This is either gonna be the scariest setup I've ever driven, or this is gonna be godly. Magic, we kind of doing that. You see, Ida was the guy that was yeeting the chicane something stupid. I don't know if it's very much line specific or what it is, but their car was absolutely magical through the ASCARI chicane. This is, as I said, I think this is probably going to kill me, but we're trying something. It's weird because their sectors are pretty good, but their outright lap time compared to some of the others isn't as good. It's like they have They have the potential lap, but it's not being done. That makes sense. You see, I'm a bit worried about what this is going to feel like. Want to try set up a car? One could. Literally. But that's what we're trying now. Okay, let's see. What is this going to do? Okay. I'm gonna try a lot more curb next time around to give a base standard. Okay, that is sort of what it does. Oh, a little bit of oversteer over here. I should actually show you the nonsense we are trying at the moment. It's the funniest thing ever. You guys will literally laugh so much when you see this set. Think about maxing something, and just maxing it all. Just go max, 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 max. Yeah, Cobra, I don't know. I haven't even seen the others' curb attempts. All I did was see Noah's one, and I was shocked. It's a very bad lap, but I just want to see what it does. Try again. Nice curve there. Not enough over there. So, the more I'm realizing, the more stuff we're doing, we can take the curb quite a lot, but it's still bouncing, which is a problem, and then it's just not dying. Just not dying. That's I think the main, like, difference that's actually happening. Let's try again this gain. Yeah, I mean, Brogan, when you see what we've already been trying, how you doing, Kellen? When you see what we've already been trying, I've already been trying pretty much everything. Yeah, I was just like, okay, this is kind of like stupid stuff trying. This is when you've already tried what you want to and you think will work, and this is just trying dumb stuff in hopes and prayers you see some weird, shocking result. Ah, that was very annoying. Very, very, very frustrating. You, brother, you! Yeah, I agree. I wanted the slip, but no, I didn't want to give it. It's a bad lap, but... yeah, I mean, I didn't even take the... I messed up the line, so the chicane was bad. It was a bit less than what I normally take. What's that, brother? Okay, we'll try one more. One more with what we're trying over here. Then I'll actually show you the bullshit that we're trying. Bang, bang! Oh, oh. Boing. Boing. What's that? Okay, we try again. To see if this is a viable option or just a big pile of garbage. Design validated and started causing a bunch of nonsense. You risk 3-day ban. Not an SRO, I can cut as much as I want. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Here we go. Yeah. It's still too bouncy though. It's still too bouncy. I wanna see how. Let's see quickly. No chicane. Taking as much as he was yesterday. Yeah, okay, that's very bad. That's very bad. That's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh, I don't mind showing you guys. This is the bullshit I just tried. This is the bullshit I just tried. So, as you'll see, yeah. I just tried some wild shit, as you can see. As you can see, I tried some interesting things. Interesting things. Will it stop hopping with more fuel in the car? I don't know. I mean, we have our original set. This is me tweaking stuff. This is nowhere close to what we're actually running. Yeah, this is me trying. I already tried lower, just like with normal clicks, 1 click, no clicks, 2 clicks, 3 clicks. Nothing over here. Increasing the front by 1, 2, 3, running flat. Fucking hell, it's like... What, like in the front? Like this? You talking about like this? Try max front. How you doing, Kevin? And Kip? What do you want me to do? Like this? You want me to try this, Kevin? And max wheel rates. Looks like a Porsche Cup. It pretty much is. This point. Yeah, YOLO, we can try this. I don't know if Abe or if Eric tried this yet, but the main thing, our car isn't too bad over ASCARI. We just want the car to be unkillable through ASCARI. Gonna be shit, but you want to see how it bounces. Fair enough. We just want to essentially make something that's very consistent over ASCARI. At the moment, it's not as consistent. Oh, we already were on max. We already were on max. Let's see how it does through here. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this thing is going to giga die. I think this thing is going to giga die. No, this is actual quali in the SRO actual server. But, yeah. I'm not interrupting anyone's left, so yeah. How much can I gain? If there's no bounce, we can gain like a tenth of it. But the main thing isn't even that, PB. We just want our setup to be able to do it consistently so we don't die in the race. I think that's the main thing we kind of after. Let's see. Oh. That was not that bad. That was not bad. Eh. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, I just want to see something quickly. I mean, the front is sort of similar to what I do. The front is very similar to what I do in the Honda. Just for the pitch as well as what it does. But yeah. If it's for the race, also tested with high field. Yeah, we're definitely going to. So we want to see how it works first with quali. So this is like kind of what I do with Honda, but just a little bit different. We met the font. Delete the font. Delete. I have another... Unfortunately, I have another very nice damper trick that works. Oh, nice damper trick that works. It only works on certain cars. How you doing, Chico? Let's try this shit again. I don't know if I should like take it like a maniac or take it normally and see what it does. Take it sort of normally. Okay. Oh, okay. I took that. Oh, that does not feel nice at all. It's a bit weird on the entry curves. Strange. Fly south to Abu Dhabi, imagine. The anyone that I'm gonna screw over here, I'm just gonna put my foot flat so I can get there quicker. Yeah, I'm not screwing anyone. Oh. Oh, that feels a bit sketch. How can I compete in SRO? Well, there's no individual stuff. You need a team. You need money to enter, and you need to be fast. You need to qualify for it. I know our team qualified for SRO by 0.03 and 2 years in a row. Well, yeah, 2 events in a row, VM and SRO. We didn't make it by 0.02. So, yeah. So let's try again. Okay. All seemingly depends on how much. The problem is it has infinite bounce once you start bouncing. It's a bit annoying. But it was like LFM? No. SRO is essentially pretty much the highest form of competition in ACC. So the IGTC SRO championship is pretty much the highest you can do in the sense of ACC. It is a total of, yeah, I think a $60,000 or $70,000 prize pool. Oh, I don't want to screw this Merc. Sorry. I didn't screw him. I didn't screw him. I didn't screw him. My finger got screwed, but I didn't screw him. That must have looked very scary on his screen. Okay, the replay was still in half speed, which maybe works. That's another thing. The Merc, you see this curb here, boys? You see this curb over here? The Merc is the only car in ACC that can take that curb. The only car in ACC, as far as I remember. Merc and I think maybe Nissan. Merc and Nissan are the only cars that can take that curb. which is also quite insane. I wonder if actually, if I go back, I want to see. Yeah, the Aston can't take it at all. I want to actually see in one of the Merc laps if I have one of the Merc laps saved with taking that. Okay. Who's here? Who's here? Sasha? I don't know if Sasha was taking it or not. It didn't look like it. Yeah, Sasha's not taking it. He's not taking it either. Evan, thank you so much for the 4 months, you absolute beast. Oh, no, they're not taking it. Differ? Why are none of them taking it? That is so weird. Lars? Huh? Why are none of them taking it? So lost. Sandbagging? Yeah. Facts. So weird. So strange. Anyway. Okay, so it looks like for the most part what we are trying in terms of this car. It's not quicker and less consistent. You lying. You lying. You lying. You lying. How you doing? Good, so welcome in. You see, I'm glad you fixed your name. I'm glad you fixed your name because I remember you. It wasn't my chat, right? Where you had a small owl. Am I correct in saying that? I don't know if the owl was small and the K was small. Whatever. But yeah, welcome in, Lars, if you will. Yeah, you remember. Wish it was fast enough to fake drive slow. Same, bro, same. How much would you gain? Like, yeah, he is right, saying it's a bit inconsistent doing it. I don't know if it's faster, but he should know considering he's a Merc driver. I don't actually know. How you doing, Linksy? Welcome in. And it didn't help. Yeah, the problem is it's as he said, it's very inconsistent. There's a lot of sliding that can happen from it. But I know that with McCormack and all of those guys, when the Merc was dominating SRO like a year ago, whatever the case may be, literally almost all of them did it on their qualifying lap. Yeah. Okay. Seems like we're making zero progress with the setups we were trying. So now we're going to go back to our actual dog shit setup called the Horseshit 1. Yeah. I'm going to try something quick. No, I didn't change the dampers yet. I haven't adjusted the dampers. So everything the entire time was exactly the same dampers. So I have not tweaked it whatsoever. What setups are called this? Okay, if we do that, I'm gonna try something a bit different with a set. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. So the last thing I'm trying, and then I'm actually gonna try some laps and try and do my 0.2. The only problem is now, if you guys look at the pinned message of the leaderboard, if I do a 0.2 in these temps with LFM bop, then yeah, it's not really gonna affect our times. If this was non-LFM bop in these, oh, thank you, Cobra. If I had these without LFM bop, it would be a lot easier because we're currently driving or trying to do a 0.2 with 18 kgs. So yeah, I think on max full sweat, everything nailed in these temps. Non-bop I can do maybe a 0 or 9, but yeah, that is about it. Probably a 9 on like a nailed lap. But yeah, it seems with other cars I can get the times a bit quicker. Yeah, like with a Honda's weird because like it has a crazy amount of negative weight, and that's a lot easier for me, it feels, from a lap time perspective than the BM. Same with the McLaren. The fastest lap I've ever done here is a 45.8 in the 45.8 in the McLaren with no bop at all in 23C in 1.9 point something. So I was like 2.5, 3/10 off the bop lap. But yeah. Hey, dang, Eric. ASCARI underbop. Audi's currently underbopped as fuck. The thing that's so weird about the Audi is I saw Dablish's lap, and compared to LFM, the car's overbopped by 11 kgs. I don't know if you saw that, Lars. The car in LFM is 11 kgs lighter in LFM than what it is here. Here's it's 11 kgs heavier, and Dablish still did a 6, which is making me scratch my head a bit, because either then the Audi is OP or Dablishing is a fucking monster. And I think it's maybe not the second one. Not to be rude to him. Not to be rude to him, but yeah. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Or Dablishing is just sprinkling a little bit too many KFC herbs and spices, and that's it. It's one of the two. Even on LFM, it's seriously underbop? Okay. Who actually did the lap? Who did the LFM Audi lap? Oh. But yeah, this BM around this track is not a fun experience. It is not a fun experience. I much rather preferred the other cars. Did I miss Brad's message? But I redeemed VIP? Hey! No, unfortunately I can't see it. I will give it to you shortly. GG's, Brad. That's the only thing, as I said, I very much hate about Streamlabs. I literally can't see any redeemed. I can't see literally anything. I can't see a points redeem, a VIP redeem, something on chat, guide a raid. I can't see shit. Now you get banned. Oh, damn. Gonna roast a man like that. Well done, Brad, on the VIP. Good shit. BB. You're already a VIP. You're gonna be a double VIP. The double goat. A nice bounce. Alright. My change is reacting weird in 2 corners. Green key 2? Okay, cool. I'll also give you the keys to my car. Garage key, so you can come by my house whenever you want. Don't worry, Brad, I got you sorted, Amy. I got you sorted. Tinko did, but when Audis were still doing 0.7s, I think Tinko set that lap time within 5 laps. Oh, okay. Okay, so then you bop it, Lars. Huh? Huh? You bop it then. Sam Guestel. Oh, come in, Amy. Hello. How is doing, Sam? Are you enjoying the Lambo? Are you enjoying the Lamborghini? I can tell you, I'm not enjoying this BMW. Looking forward to Imola? Oh, I'm not doing Pro Series. Lovely quali car? Ooh. So I'm assuming in race it's not ideal. Stupid. Ah, fuck off, man. Halfway through the race? That is not ideal. I mean, BM on Bathurst is not that bad. But BM, yeah. Not enjoying life, to be honest. So we'll do this and then give Brad the VIP. Oh, I wish I could just break this gearbox into fucking smithereens. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go, yeah, let's see. VIP, good cheat. Rolls. Add. Oh. Is that the same one? Is that the same one? I don't want to screw it. Oh. There we go. I was tripping. Boop. Number 19. Go, dude. Is that your doggo, by the way, Brad? GG's on the VIP. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Look at that saucy badge. Okay, what did he do? 5 in the last. We actually did a decent last. Like, my last is quite consistent, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't know, eh? I don't know. Doesn't even... Yeah, but Tariq's a penguin, huh? Yeah, I literally just looked at it quickly and then, yeah. Yeah, Tariq lost mod. Once upon a time he was mod, but he couldn't handle himself as mod. Look at your Discord DMs for a second. What did you send me? You say look at your Discord messages, but I don't see shit from you. Ah. I see. Sam, I can tell you, I kind of already knew that. That is a bit sad, I know. Yeah, I know. It's literally like if there was any doubt that was the case, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. That. Maybe that works. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the setup change is gonna work. I sent a huge ass. Peter Enos is the goat of sim racing. I will not have you tell me any different. Sam sending intimate photos. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? What else are you supposed to do in Discord DMs, to be honest? What else are you supposed to do in Discord DMs? Shit. Sam Gascon! Autograph, please, mate. Please. We are trying to break this engine, seemingly. Good day to you too, Resdan. Welcome. Richard Nixon photos. What? Richard Nikes on. He's a Nike sponsored athlete. Nikes on, Nikes off. Sorry. Apologies, I'm a clown. Oh. What was that? That must have been line dependent. There's no way that was a small change I did in the setup. Otherwise, this BM is literally just hot steam garbage. If that was the setup changes I just made, then this thing's just trash. No, we're trying to do SRO hot lap session. Yes, this is SRO practice. Well, the hot lap server, essentially. Now, I'm not bopping at all. We already have a bop. It's just about setting hot laps. Trying to ensure you get the best qualifying time. You can see via the link in the pinned message. Kind of the leaderboard. Having some curb for lunch? I wish. I wish. How you doing, Gage? Oh. Yo, Travis, welcome in. Oh, too much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. BM being BM. Oh, if we could literally just change this BM to take the chicane like a McLaren, oh, we would be in fantasy land. Yeah, the curbs are having the BM for lunch, to be honest. The curbs are literally eating, yeeting, and skeeting the BM. Hey, doing Ahmed? Welcome in. Long time no see, me. PC1, please? How about no? It's not making a difference. At the moment, we just stuck on the chicane that we're donkey with. And I'm a donkey, so yeah. Nice. Eat the curb. Then screw that entire corner. Beautiful. Sensational. Sensational. We need gravel suspension? Yeah, boy. We need airbag suspension like the McLaren. Yeah, this is unfortunately just for SRO. Otherwise, it would have been cool to be in the Ferrari for SRO. We dying here? Oh! Oh, I kept turning, hoping and praying it would just make it. Yeah, we screwed the line there. We're not shifting to fourth early enough. Take down the curb! Take down the curb, take down the curb, take down the curb, take down the curb. A line through T1 is so ass. Very inconsistent in the first sector. Last, if I'm not trying something dumb, relatively consistent in. Can't imagine how much I try this for BMW. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But yeah, at the moment my driving is not making too much of a difference from a TC. Because if I can't drive TC2 crazy well, then TC1's not going to make all that much of a difference. So we did again. Ooh. Somehow that still didn't break the engine. Oh. Almost heated ourselves, eh? Thing again. I'm just gonna load the normal base setup. Oh shit, one. Yeah. Yeah, the McLaren is just about focusing on everything else other than the chicane. XLA's been helping me so much. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, no worries, all good. Oh, no worries. Ahmad, we already have a setup. Don't worry. We know what we're doing. I want to screw Murphy, yeah? Okay. You just missed the chicane. Okay, I didn't hit any of those, so that's good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not loving it. One less gear to worry about. Yeah, the only... Isn't the Nissan bad in like the lower gears though? I mean, thinking of that as I say that, like out of a very slow corner, isn't it bad? I mean, I know off the line it's pretty good because I saw Castorina absolutely smoke a Lambo off the line at Azano. Was it a Lambo or McLaren? It was a McLaren. And I know the Lambo's quite good, and then, yeah, the Nissan was just unreal. First goes to 130. Okay, so it's got a long first gear. Cucumber with a sub. Let's go, baby. $13, eh? 13 or 130? Did he never touch first gear in the Nissan? You're saying at any point of view by accident downshift to first, the car's broken? Am I tripping? First reaches 30. When you use first in pits? Ah, okay. Quite interesting, though. Unfortunately, unless we like 3/10 up going the last sector, and it's GG's 3+. That's invalid. Okay. Pity. Still gain time on that exit. That's surprising. GTR is so good. I don't know, the GTR is for me like inconsistent in terms of feeling on certain tracks. Some tracks it doesn't feel too bad and some it feels terrible. So yeah, I don't know. But that's just my experience with the GTR. What the shit am I doing? First time? Ooh. Well, hopefully it doesn't bite you in the back. Because there were some tracks that were like, okay, this is quite good. And you go to another track, like I think at Bathurst, it wasn't nice to drive at all. I think it was Bathurst, I could be wrong. Time to send the chicane again. That one was not in Berlin. I think it makes sense. Actually, slightly better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't like driving the car because it felt very inconsistent. Felt very, very inconsistent. Okay, Sean does a 7. Finally a good first. Can we keep it though? No, I straightened the wheel out too soon. You fat little penguin. I straightened out too soon. Okay, let's still send it through here. See what might have happened. I would have actually made it. That's this. Disappointing. See what the sectors were. 5. So I finally actually did a good first sector. Not a bad middle. And a normal-ish last. The pressure. My second chicane was quite bad though. 1. I almost thought that was a 2. Like that last I can achieve. I just can't do the middle because I suck ass. That middle is I can't do that. The last I can do. First I can do middle. Yeah, some cars obviously just on like normal ace swing settings will be fast than other cars. Same with like the Ferrari. The Ferrari on Paul Ricard is very slow with max wing. Like exceptionally slow. But with lower wing it's stupidly fast. And it's the same on other tracks. Like if the Ferrari's max wing and the McLaren's max wing, Some tracks, the McLaren will be a little bit faster. Some tracks, it will be the Ferrari a little bit faster. But in most cases, the McLaren is lower wing almost always, and therefore the Ferrari struggles. GT on Nords makes up all the speed on the straight at the end of the fast. I don't even know what speed the Nissan does at the end of the straight. Like in comparison to everything else. Nice little stand. I suppose it's very self-dependent. I think Cody, if I remember correctly, Cody started doing this in sets and just stopped. Because he's just like, nah, dude. This car. Lots of tweaking? Ah, okay. I'm getting a bit more consistent in T1. This first sector ain't anything special. Tires aren't really there either. Tried a third gear short shift. I think considering the speed we naturally carry out to that corner, third gear short shift's a bad idea. 270, not quite the... Unless we do a magical last sector, which would be quite disappointing, we'll match our lap. Oh, we did. Oh. Yeah, but I'm not a TC off merchant. I can't drive TC off. Maybe I can do TC off in some of the parts of the track, but makes no sense to do it at all of it. Well, you can, I suppose, but you need to be very steady on the throttle. And footstick heavy, that as well. Oh, okay. Holy shit, that was way too much curb. Yeah, like through the Degners I can do it, but it's just having to then focus on, because it's not natural for me because I don't drive TC off. I need to focus on, okay, you are on TC off, and then actually need to drive it like it's TC off. Makes sense? Yeah, the TC off thing in ACC is, yeah. What can we say about it? I think it's just the fact that it's very unrealistic, so... Best stack or quickly. Oh. Be shabby of a bounce on the exit. Yeah, seemingly I'm quite consistent in the last at the moment. It's just the first two that I'm struggling. Yeah, exactly. The 99.9999999% of people means absolutely squat. 200%, right? Now I can't do T1 for shit. Yeah, I agree, Cobra. Doggo's going crazy. Be at a level where the only way to go past the turn. Yeah, exactly. That is 100% true. Facts. Boing. Okay, let's actually close this lap out so we can have a basis, a better base lap, I suppose. Got a bit too much on the inside there, so lost quite a lot in the exit. How about 0.04? Oh, almost invalidated. Always trying to break the gearbox completely at the end. Always depending on the track and setup. Yeah, Suzuka? Yeah. Like some cars, it's just not worth it doing it in the race. But Audi as an example, the difference between TC off and TC1 is so big, so mostly driving Audi with TC off. But dumb. Who's car 72? I do not want to interrupt your lap. You do you. Yeah. So strange. Don't know why that sort of shit happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't know why it happens. Yes, BMW was TC8 back then. Yeah. TC8 and then I think TC5 for the hairpins or something. Which is more realistic than a lot of the stuff we do now with TC off. Suppose. No, not really. I was like trying a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't working as well as I wanted it to react in the chicane. Yeah. And considering, obviously, I'm still trying to get something out of the car, it's literally mostly just kind of doing laps for fun now. I mean, even if I magically do my 0.2, because so far I have a 0.420 with a messed up first in there. I have a 2 in me. But even if I do the two, it's not really going to improve our position. And most of these SRO races, especially the shorter stints of 60-minute stints with the 3-hour races, mostly it's just going to be a crash fest anyway. And it's Monza, so I don't really care nearly as much about our qualifying position, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just want the car to feel good through ASCARI. And kind of we got it to a base where we understand how it's going to react depending on how we take the curb. But yeah, that's mostly that. Like at this point we can all, amongst myself, Abe and Eric. Also Abe's going to be starting the race. He hasn't started a race yet. When I was taking SRO super seriously and whatnot, I was like, nah, Abe, I'm a bit worried for you in race starts. But now, since I don't care as much, per se, I still want to try. It's not like I'm just like, whatever. I was like, Abe, YOLO, you can do the race start. Because we know it's Monza. There's going to be a crash, whoever's driving. So yeah, it really doesn't matter. There's literally going to be a monster crash. I can almost guarantee. Because that is Monza. If SRO does not have a crash in the first 2 chicanes, at least, I will be very impressed, to say the least. Yo, Madani. How you doing, Amy? All is well with you? Ooh, I entered that like a complete donkey. Ooh, this room is getting nice and cool now. Almost a bit too cool. An eye roller? Ooh, that's pretty good. And Paul Ricard. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you can, once you get the line, then you keep following it, then you can make it 100% consistent. But until you get the line right, then it's going to be a guessing game. Oh, nice. The 45-minute race was a bit hectic. I think if you remember seeing my Honda race, it was quite crazy. Consistency is a bit difficult to get, as you're nailing it each time. Oh, IRL racing, but you watched it on YouTube. Okay. It's... You come a 1-3 behind, that's valid. Almost knew it as a point in donkey. Very difficult to get that consistency of the downshift button so damn hard that you invalidate. I mean, not that you invalidate, that you kill the engine. Even more nostalgic than Z4 SL. Wait, which track day is this? This one? That. Um, that, that, that. So let's just think what I just did. I did that, do that. Yeah. 6-hour Blancpain race in 2015. Oh, with like normal road cars? Normal road cars or race cars? Normal road cars or race cars? I don't know if you're talking about road cars or race cars. Because if it's road cars, then it's... Ah, no, man. I thought you were talking about road cars. I was like, that's exciting. It's GT3 cars, and it's like, obviously, it's nostalgic, but I was like, damn. I thought they were talking about road cars. Would have been so much cooler. I said this is quite painful driving this car here. But honestly, it could be worse. I could be in a Lambo. What I heard about the Lambo and the chicane? Hey! Could be worse. Could be worse. They're talking shit? Okay, we're gonna smoke them all. Oz, I don't think you want this smoke, my guy. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm just trolling. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Doopy, you know it. You know it. You got me so lost now. Like, eh? Like, yeah, I am. Heading out. Yes, we are doing SRO laps in the Beamer. The Beamer Benz Bentley. The message mentioned. Yeah, I mean, he's a mod in my channel. Of course he's crazy. He's just like the person running the channel. Me. Aw, why did I know that that was gonna happen? Yes, that is correct. Obviously, you take slightly different lines sometimes to like open up a corner depending on how wet it is. But yeah, for the most part, you are still driving dry lines for the most part. That is correct. Can someone see quickly? I'll actually use ACC Drive, but I think my pressures are too low. Never actually realized if I actually had a proper look. Okay, this is a dangerous first sector if we can keep it. This is a really good first sector. If we can keep this, we juicy. If we don't, we're a donkey. Kind of fucked that up a bit. No. Your mom's fat fucking. No, this is an Elephant Pro. This is just SRO laps. That's such a nice first, and then not a bad second, and then I threw it all away. I know this last corner we lost quite a bit, so that had potential to be my best. Shit. Did we just do the same per sector pretty much? I think this is actually even better. Lost so much on the exit, we screwed that. We threw that corner so hard. Then we get a nice exit out of there. Oh, we screwed this lap. Unless we do a magical last sector, it's going to be nothing because we screwed the second. I actually want to see what my first sector is. There's a reference. Oh, I took too much curb there. GG. I want to finish out the lap because I want to see what the sector actually is. Sectors actually are, I mean. Through that a bit. Oh my word, we had this much time all along in that last. Oh, that is sad. If I look at the delta for my last two laps, I'm gonna be mad. Know it. That was still. That was only a 6-2, only a 620, but it's actually pretty decent. The 620. Then we threw a 0.03 there, and then we completely screwed that corner. Completely. And then we still had 1 for the 1-4 plus H. Heading Giannis. With the season almost over, what are your thoughts on the pre-quali format? From a viewer's perspective, quite nice. Everyone pushing the laps. Wait, what are you talking about, Giannis? Are you talking about SRO? I mean, this SRO, nah. I don't think so. No. The week of outlapping. Terrible, terrible, terrible idea. It was from... I mean, I said it before it started. I think this was the worst idea ever. Like, I don't like the format at all. Because it's supposed to give you an idea of what cars are strong or whatever. But mostly it's a week of people... Some people can do a lot more laps than others. Some people do a lot less lap than others. And overall, the entire week is just about everyone backing off and not ever showing their true pace whatsoever. So the fact that we go from a format like this, where everyone is backing off, not showing their true pace, Bob gets changed then for quali, if I remember correctly. Which will obviously happen later today. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's small little changes. Then on Friday evening, you have a quali format. Q3, Q2 Super Bowl. That's quite cool. I like that. But then still, in that scenario, 5 gifted? Did someone just gift 5 subs? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. You absolute beast. Who gifted that? Let me see here quickly. Who gifted those 5 subs? You absolute beast. Thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate it. Let me see. I want to see over here quickly. Am I blind? Snoopy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. You absolute beast. Thank you so much, Snoopy. Thank you, Snoopy. Welcome into all the new subs. Thank you, Snoopy. You the man. Yeah, so from an SRO format, I think the 4-day quali session, waste of time. No one's really actually ever representing laps. So, like this 0.7 from Pavlovsky, this 0.7 from Walshingham, this 0.7 from the all these 0.7s from the McLarens is not what the car's pace is. The car can go a lot faster. The 8s and 9s and stuff from this, the 0s from the Ferraris, whatever lap times you are currently seeing, we actually go here because we're gonna go on a bit of a rant here. So the whole week's laps is essentially you have some people obviously that are professionals, but they also have full-time jobs. Yeah, in general. Wait, where's the other message? There should be 2 messages here. Why can't I find my? Okay, I can't. SRO. Let's have a look at this. Hey, Ding Taras. Macca is maxed. No, it isn't. I know it isn't. Anyway, moving on. Mac is not maxed. Putting it out there. Yeah, I don't think Sasha... Well, maybe not... I don't know if Sasha can or can't, but I'm saying like all the laps in general. So I almost can guarantee you that almost every single car here, the laps they are showing, is not the max of the car. And from speaking to people, seeing what SRO generally has been... Let's turn this off quickly. We can actually end it after our rant. Yeah, in general, all the laps that are represented on our screen over here, it's no secret. These are not the max that the car can do. Because essentially, these are all within 1/10 of the BOP lap for LFM. It is 3 degrees colder, and most of these cars are currently lighter than LFM BOP. So most of the cars are anywhere between 2 to 7 kgs lighter, which can be anywhere from 0 to all the way to 1.5 tenths almost faster. And it's 3 degrees colder. And you're telling me the top drivers are only matching, if not slightly faster than LFM BOP. No. No. I can tell you, I don't know if we are going to see it. But I'm really good normally at calculating these things. And with discussing with other people. The max that these cars can probably do in these temps is a 4. Maybe very low 5, but more than likely a 4. Most of these cars can do a 4. And a lot of these 7s and all of those other things. I mean, I literally watched Boothby do an 8-0 on a screwed last sector with him lifting before the line, and he did an 8-1. The problem is, Scotsman, it's hard to compare because the problem is, did it have BOP or not? Did it, if it had BOP, what were the temps? So the problem is, if it is all relative, because everything's relative according to temps. So if it's not in the exact same temps with the same BOP, then it doesn't really matter. But yeah. No 44s at Monza. I mean, if you take some of these cars and you give it like proper negative kgs and really cold temps, then we could probably see something like that. Like if you had like really cold temps and crazy negative BOP. Bartlett, thank you so much for the sub as well. But yeah, every single car you're seeing here. So if we had to order it via class, the fastest Aston so far is a 7.4. The fastest Merc is... I wish you can order it via... Why is there no sorting here for best laps? Okay, so best Aston lap is a 7.3. There's a 7-3, a 7-4, a 7-4, a 7-8, another 7-8, a 7-3. Yeah. These laps, they haven't obviously done a lot of laps, but their laps I'm a little bit disappointed with. Then you look at the AMGs. There's a Ford that's done a 6. There is a, let's see, other fast laps. Couple of 8s here by Ferraris, another 6 by an Audi of W Singh. Most of these laps, a 7 by BS Plus, who did that. Arthur Camera did a 7 in the BM. Most of these laps, some might be more difficult to get the lap time out of the car, but in general, Sam, well done with a 7. Yeah, literally most of these laps are not maxed out. Some of them might feel that it's maxed out, or no, okay, cool, there's a little bit more, or they're either lifting off, not nailing the lap as hard as they could, running the lap itself with more fuel, etc., etc. Yeah, so back to obviously the long rant of your question. No, the first 4 days of this quali session from an SRO perspective is a waste of time. Literally a waste of time. Some people, as I said, get more laps than others. Some people don't. Who cares? It is what it is, but completely pointless. I like the format of the SRO quali, where we have a Q3, Q2, Q1, and a Super Bowl session. That is quite cool. And then for the race, that's perfectly fine. But I think maybe if they didn't have a Q3, Q2, Q1, and a Super Bowl, maybe if they had every single team out on track simultaneously, you have 30 minutes of quali. There's 42 cars on track. I think there's 40. There's like 42 or 43 SRO cars on track. You need to find space. And then you maybe do a top 10 for a top 10 of the 42 through, something like that, and hope and pray you don't get screwed. Or maybe the Q3, Q2, Q1 session enables you to hopefully scrape through to get your laps in. But that kind of is what it is. But yeah, these aren't maxed out at all. There's no one that thinks it, so I think it's a big waste of time. But yeah, I'd like it to be different next year if they do the same sort of thing. So yeah, that kind of answers that. Yeah, because I know this is going to be... Imagine, dude, how many people are going to... What is that? Results? Oh, that's... Specific group. Oh. Where's the actual standings? Oh, I need to select it. What is actually the overall standings of the... Is Lambo Esports winning? No ways. Really? Huh? Is Lambo Esports winning? I was going to say, no, that can't be right. Oh. What the fuck is this? Oh. Is this the wrong thing? Standings. Oh, there's pre-quali standings. Still communication. Friday quali. Entry list. Schedule. Round 4. That manufacturer standings, or what did I just open? Oh, there's manufacturer standings. I'm gonna get final standings. What is the actual standing? Ah, here we go. Okay, let's pitch in. Okay, Mickey Tausch and the boys are leading. 152. Silver's completely different. You can see, I suppose, the difference between silver and pro, the consistency of where they are finishing. The pros are a lot more consistent because apparently it's still not too bad. The first team in silver would have actually been 4th overall, which is bad. Yeah, kind of all over this. The Lambo Esports. Do you have the Merc team, Ferrari team, Lambo team? Veloce, other Merc team, CTA, Renveld, BM team. Yeah, this BM result. What would they have actually have? Was the BM going to win? They were either going to win or get second. So they should have had at least bare minimum 15 points more, which would have put them P6. They would have jumped CDA. And then they would have been a little bit closer to AMG and Veloce. And then I also think, yeah, they were second fighting for first. The only thing I think is, what do you guys think in chat about the 24-hour races being double points? Whether you're actually competing in SRO currently or as a spectator. What do you think about the fact that there are 6 rounds and both of the 24-hour races are double points? What are your thoughts about that? The only thing I don't like about it, like it's kind of like a double-edged sword where if you have a disconnect, a problem occurring, some way, shape, or form, in your double point round for a 24-hour, that is your championship screwed. I mean, if we look at Silver over here, Silver's a good example of it. Look at Cody and them. Cody and them didn't start their race that well. They didn't start their championship that well. They got a bit screwed in round 1. They got 0 points. 0 points for Spa, even though they were at a stage in 3rd. They got 2 disconnects in the same race. Then they go on to win and get a 2nd place. And they're only 17 points off, considering they disconnected over here. Finishing the race without the disconnect here, they'd be leading the championship. Yo, Dennis. When they changed the ballast to 18 for BMW? It's been 18 for a while, Dennis. So LFM BOP, I think, was 22. It changed to 21. Then SRO BOP was 18. It's always been 18. That's how it is IRL? Yeah. I mean, whether it's like that IRL or not, I think it's a bit... I think 2x points is a bit hectic. I would almost assume that 1.5 would be a bit better. Yeah, Silver Championship is very, very close, which is very, very nice to see. But unfortunately, I felt so bad for Tommy, Cody, and Ellie and them, because they should actually, realistically, be leading Silver at the moment, if they didn't get screwed by the disconnect. Forward -8, I'll actually show you. I'll show you the BOP. I made a nice thing of this, and I don't think I can get in trouble for this. I don't care either. Scroll. Okay, so this was LFM BOP versus SRO BOP. So LFM BOP as a base versus SRO. So the BMW got 3 kgs lighter. The Ferrari got 5 kgs lighter. The McLaren got 6 kgs lighter. Lambo got 2 kgs lighter. Aston got 7 kgs lighter. Merc got 2 kgs lighter. The Audi got 11 kgs heavier. The Honda got 1 kg heavier. The Ford got 6 kgs lighter. And the Porsche got 2 kgs lighter. This was obviously the LFM BOP, where the Nissan had 26, BMW had 21, Ferrari had 15, McLaren 11, Aston 7, Lambo 7, Merc 7, Ford -2, Porsche -5, Audi -8, -36 for the Honda, and -40 for the Bentley. And this is the BOP for SRO. BMW 18 kgs, Ferrari 10, Merc 5, Lambo 5, McLaren 5, Audi 3, Aston 0, Porsche -7, Ford -8, and Honda -35. I mean, most of the time, if you look at their numbers, it seems like, at least from my opinion, sometimes, not that much this round. This round was a bit weird, but since from round 1 to about round 4, it looked like they took SRO BOP and then said +2 here, -2 here, +1 there, -3 here, and kind of just gave all the cars relatively LFM BOP. in and around, the numbers were quite close. And then you'd be like, bro, it literally looks like you took LFM bop and then sprinkled a little bit of minus and plus here and there. And I was like, okay. And then eventually the final bop ends up almost looking like LFM bop. Sometimes a bit worse, sometimes a bit better. So I don't know, it's a bit weird. Yes. So yeah, it looked like they gave every single car in this scenario, they used -5 as a reference. -3 here, -5 there, -6, -2, -5, -7, -2, -6, -2, and then the outliers were the Audi and the Honda. But LFM is close. Wouldn't it be as? Wouldn't that make it sense? Close regardless of reference. Yeah, I suppose. But then the problem is they spend, because their bop then differs so much, you essentially have the first 4 days, which we already identified as completely useless, the first 4 days of completely useless laps that people are doing where they aren't actually showing the pace of their cars at all. Then they adjust the bop again based on the laps and the sectors that people have already done. Then you get a new configured bop for the quali. Then in the quali, still sometimes in the quali, people are not pushing 100% because they don't want to get screwed for the race, depending on the length of the race, longer races versus shorter races. And then still you don't have a fully set bop. And then only in the race, that is where you see people's real pace, where they're pushing it as hard as they possibly can. It's like, why? It's literally a constant refining process where you never actually get to net target. Why don't you just start with LFM bop right off the bat, scrap the entire pre-quali process, and literally just let people send it as hard as possible. Avoid 3-hour races, because 3 hours is not an endurance. 6 hours bare minimum. So most of the championship should have been a 6-hour, then a 24-hour, then a 10-hour, then a 9-hour, then an 8-hour, and a 24-hour. That you avoid this 3-hour sprint bullshit. Then people can actually send it hard in a qualifying session. And then you could, SRO bop could essentially use LFM bop, refine the LFM bop to the best of its ability, and then we can have an even better LFM bop, which then gets used by all the users of LFM. It does not make sense. Why are we doing what we're doing? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's the problem. They tweak it, and then they don't credit LFM, but it's LFM's bop, essentially. That's why they do it the way they do it. Yeah, but they don't want to say... They don't want to say hashtag brand, hashtag danke brand. I saw that now. But yeah, it's I don't know. The whole process is so screwed. It's literally just like dumb. It's a waste of time. Doesn't make any sense. Work with a 0.1 in the last. Go part 7. Yeah, all these laps that everyone's doing means nothing until quali. And then quali, some people aren't even going to 100% send it. And then even when that happens, we're going to get to the race and there's going to be a big crash anyway. So everyone is bopping their own car? Yes. That's I think also another big difference between this SRO and last SRO. Last SRO you had an SRO server where you'd have Jordan go and bop the shit out of the Lambo. This car, that car, this car. You'd have McCormack bop everyone else's car. Then towards the end, when they're kind of happy with their results, Jordan would try and bop McCormack's car, McCormack would try and bop Jordan's car, and boom, everything as is. Because most of the last SROs were actually kind of Jordan and McCormack bopping everyone else. That's kind of what happened. And then unfortunately they get less practice doing their own stuff. And then people complaining about the bop, but they aren't driving to the fullest of what their car could have done. So you'd have like Kyle Lamy, where Jordan and Dara were responsible for the entire bop. There's the same thing happening at Bathurst, etc., etc. So, yeah. Issue last year was that SRO stole randomly. I mean, it's SRO we're talking about, yeah? SRO still catches on cuck every now and then. Yeah, even we had I experienced the benefit of bullshit bop. SRO last year, Donington, was the biggest joke of a bop I've ever seen in my life. I benefited from it. I came second in that Donington race for SRO Asia Silver. It was fucked. You had Philippa speak to SRO and tell them, listen, you guys, the brakes on this car feels very inconsistent, doesn't feel good. Can you please do something, speak to Kunos about the brakes? And then, if you can just give us more consistent and better braking performance, we'll happily take more kgs. What happened? The BM got better brakes, and I think we got minus 10 or 15. And our car was already so broken. In 26 or 27C, the BM could do a 24.8 or 24.7 or 24.9 around Donington in hot temps. I was like, oh my god, our car is broken. So even on a lap that you like my qualifying last year, I did a 0.4, even though I did a 0.2 in practice, and I wasn't that happy with the lap. It still got me P4 or 5 on the grid, and I'm like, yeah, boy, yeah. Dude, the minus 30, dude, I was so shocked. You've been in Blair fighting for the championship with 4 tenths off. Look at the SRO sprint last year at Barca. Merck was mysteriously overweight, though no one drove a quick lap. Blair, 4 tenths. Oh, yeah, it makes no sense. And then I saw it was Honda as well. Dolfante was stupidly fast last year. And brake upgrade, yeah, Chris, it was wild. Dude, it was literally like last year in that Donington race, if you were in a BM, you were guaranteed top 10. Like most of the drivers, if you could sort of hook up a lap together, your car was so fast in quali and so fast in the race. It was literally like you would see top 10. And I remember Merck was so screwed. Merck got plus kgs, even though their bop lap was so damn good already. And I was like, yo, dude. Yeah, the manipulation that happens in SRO and just bops in general is the most wild shit I'll ever see or come across. Ever. It's literally screwing someone else and then somehow the organizers screw them even more. Not Zolder, I mean Sanford. Why is the BM bop so high for Zolder? What do you mean? Like the kgs? It's probably because the lap that was done is quite good. I mean, I think the BM did a high 33. I know Zolder did a 26.4 or something stupid. Weird question, but 3060 or 6600? I'm not that good with PCs, to be honest, Polaris, but I had a 3060. It wasn't that great. So I'd probably say the 6600 if I'm honest. Why don't they just crowdfund the bomb, pay 100 to give, pay 100 euros to give each other plus 1 kg? At least they'd earn some. Yeah, I agree. That's why LFM initially had that competition where you were getting money per bopping the lap and everyone was sweating laps. That's why I said that was kind of the best bop we ever had. I think it was 1.9.6 because we had 6 months worth of 6 months, 7 months of people just sweating laps. But yeah, I had a 3060 wasn't that great, to be completely honest. So I'd say the 6600 if I'm honest, Polaris. And welcome in, Mazine. Yeah, it really wasn't good at all. But yeah, I don't know. All limited by CPU on my end. Yeah, the 3060, I mean, ACC in general is a CPU limited game, so yeah. With this bop, the BM's top speed will be GP2 engine. No, it's still fine. I'm doing, oh shit, you can't see it. I'm still doing 281 down the straight. Top speed is not a problem. Maybe the acceleration isn't that great. I don't know. But it's literally, I'm still doing 280 down the straight, 281. So it's not really that much of a problem, Dennis. So I'm still doing 280, 281 down the straight. It's not really too bad, to be completely honest. Then Marky does A4. Look at that first sector. Oh, dude, that first sector is fucked. What is this Ford doing down the straight? Now, that's what I've already done. I want to see, what is this Ford doing down the straight? What is that first sector? Oh, he's 281, 282 for a long time. Holy shit. Ford Giga brakes. And then Giga acceleration. Dude, he's doing a 3 in the first. That is wild. 3 in the first. Like, if I nail my first, I can maybe do a 5, 6. These shit. Look at these Fords. Giga middle sector by Mueller. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. What are the temps? It is 20 degrees. It is 2020. How are you doing, Lummy? 0.34 in yesterday? Oh my god. What, by a Ford as well? That is crazy. I mean, we have the sectors. Yeah. Where was it? Results. Results here. I don't know if you guys knew that you could see this, but I sometimes like to check this shit. So we'll see over here. Let's take a Ford. What's the fastest Ford? There's a 7 from them. There's an 8 from them. The 8 from them. There's a 6 by Alpha. Let's see. So we go over here. We change it to lapsed. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Are blind? Alpha. There we go. Let's see all the sectors they're doing. Where's that 6? A 0.33 and there's a 3.1. What? That is crazy, dude. 1.1. Yeah, there's like another 0.02 in the first, then a 3 in the last. Added 2 there, but that could have been invalid because it shows all invalids and valids. If these were all the max of what he could do, then he's got 0.02, 0.03 in a bit. That is mental. If they start in front, no one's catching them. I agree. No one did a good lap of the Mustang. I tried, but now I'm slow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm the same. Yeah, I'm terribly slow. We look at... Let me look at my team. Okay. Let's see. What's the fastest first sector they've done? There's some 5s. There's a 4. 4, 7. 4, 4, 7 is the fastest first that they've done. A 1 in the middle. They're losing a bit in the middle. There's a 0. Huh? I don't know if that was cut or not. And it was a terrible last. 1's in the last. Ah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Closes pretty much. Yeah, this is... Yeah. It's like, just going back to it, there's no point in doing this 4-day qualifying session. Because I already have... I don't know if it was reported or not, but people are reporting the lifts off before the line, etc., etc. Is any update coming to the AMG to go faster? Nah, the AMG is fast enough. It's just very difficult to drive. So no update to the AMG, just LFM bop, essentially. Even if we look at the bop here, all these cars are almost the exact same bop. like with the Merc, the Lambo, etc. But like how they achieve their laps are a bit different. Like the Merc is just monstrous over the ASCARI chicane, and I'm assuming Lambo's just stupidly fast down the straight. I don't know. I don't actually know what speeds all various cars are doing. What's the Merc doing down the straight? .277. That is slow as shit. .277, 278. The Sasha doing down the straight. Yeah, that is slow. Do the Lambo. 280. Let's see the McLaren. 280. I didn't do it. Gamble, what's he doing? 280. I already saw what the Ford's doing. Aston have low me. At a lap. It's somewhere, yeah. Udi? Udi hasn't done a lap. And the thing with the Audi, I think the Audi's on max wing. That's the other thing. Ford we already saw was stupid. Ford is dumb. Doing 283. Yeah, we... Oh, you spying, okay. You know any trick to keep it stable on the exit? Depends on the setup and how you're applying the throttle. Because the Merc is a bit weird in terms of exits. Because it can either understeer or oversteer. Very weird car to drive. So unfortunately, I have the bag of tricks car. Tronic, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes they might go 4-wing. But yeah, it's 4 to 5-wing on the Audi. He's still not driving. Yeah, everyone's just sitting here spying. This used to be nice when I used to do some league races. I like to just sit here and spy and look at what lap times other people are doing. But it's crazy because even if you look at these laps, they're all stupidly fast laps, but no one's still 100% pushing. I mean, there might be some people yeeting and skeeting as hard as they can possibly go, but yeah, it's still not what they would want. Let me see. How's... Why no Lexus? It's not an SRO car, unfortunately. You'll only see the I think it's the 9 manufacturers. I could be wrong, but I think it's 9. I think it's 9 manufacturers. That is, it started the alphabet. So Audi, Aston, BM, Audi, Aston, BM, Ferrari, Lambo, Porsche, Merc, McLaren, Mercedes. Yeah, 9. Bentley's no longer. And Ford. Wait. Ford the 10th? Yeah. We do that again. Audi, Aston, BMW. Ford, Ferrari, Lambo. McLaren, Porsche. McLaren, Porsche, and... Did I miss one? Honda. That's the 9. Yeah, I keep screwing up the... I keep like thinking I forget one. If you take wing off the AMG, does it make it go faster or more unstable for this track? You can go, you don't need to run. I don't know if the Merc is maxi, but I don't think it is, to be honest. Audi, Aston Ford. Did I miss one? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did we? Oh, Merc. Okay. Yeah, Merc wasn't there. So, yeah, so Merc. That's 10. So the 10 manufacturers. Bentley used to be part of it, but now Bentley's no longer there, but Ford's there, so it's still 10 manufacturers. So in general, qualifying for SRO is when SRO is open. You obviously have to have your team of 3 drivers, bare minimum. And then for the actual quali laps, 2 of you guys need to quit bare minimum to do laps around a particular track, and then the average between both of your laps across both those two tracks get added up, and then if you are fast enough, you Gucci. Sometimes, unfortunately, you can't qualify in the car you want to qualify because you're not fast enough, like I would have wanted to qualify in the Ferrari. But as a team, the Ferrari leaderboard was so stupidly stacked that lots of people took Ferrari, and we were like, okay, we can't qualify in that one. And it's the way they organized it, it was the fastest 3. So if you were the 4th fastest, it didn't matter. They at least bare minimum needed 1 of each manufacturer. So they kind of changed it sort of a little bit in terms of limiting. Because what we had was SRO 2021, I think. SRO 2021 or SRO 2022. There could be as many cars as possible. So I think we had something stupid where, I don't know if it was 2020. I think it was actually 2023 when the 296 came out. A lot of people qualified in the 488 because the 488 was crazy good at Indy, as well as at... Indy was just unbelievable, and it wasn't bad at Kailami. And then when the 296 came out, everyone had a free choice to jump from the 488 to the 296, and then you had half the grid in 296s, which didn't look that good. What about the ride height? Does it make a difference if you raise ride height to lower it? Yes. Ride height, there's Ronnie, you are going to have to trial and error and see for yourself what does what, as well as either A, get yourself a setup from either online, buy, etc., or you're going to have to trial and error because you're going to have to play around with rake, splitter, in some cases, wing, bump stop rates, ranges, ARBs, etc., toe, it's going to be crazy. Front right. No, I'm just speaking about it in general, but yeah. But yeah, I think we are wheelchairs messed with copium dampers, and obviously dampers, but at least he knows the normal stuff. Tweaking of the stuff isn't going to be Luke Whiteberry, literally. But yeah, guys, we are going to call it there. SRO quali ends later today, so that'll obviously be that. I think at the moment we are qualified in, I don't know. Where are we starting? There's a lot of teams that have penalties, as you can see here. There's a quali ban. Wait, is this recent? So there's a quali ban for ATS courses, so they'll start last. 255 competition, which is Jordan's team, and Brabham take a 30-second time penalty. That's the crazy fast Audi. Then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. They'll get a 10-place grid penalty. So that might jump us a few positions. So at the moment, based on qualifying time, but before penalties and stuff, we are starting 36th. Maybe we'll go a little bit higher at some point. I don't know. But look here, even Team Nitro with a 0 average, they still 33rd. The difference between our team and their team literally makes no difference if I improve. If I improve, maybe I jump one team. Maybe we jump this team, but I doubt it. There's no real point. Other than that, there'll be a couple of teams getting penalties, which we might jump. And yeah, otherwise, it is what it is. If I go down... Because I find when I go down, the street people passing me, like... Ronnie, what are you talking about? Are you talking IRL, the game? I don't know what you are referring to now. You got me lost, my guy. What is even going on? But yeah, that is the leaderboard. Yeah, some people still need to complete their laps, so Merck will obviously jump way towards the front. This team have done only 2 of their laps so far, so they average between a 0.62, what is that, 0.33, that's 1.6, so they have a 0.22 average, depending on what the third driver does. They'll either jump a lot up or not as a silver team. But yeah, it'll be interesting. There will be there won't be an LFM Pro stream tonight. You can obviously check out one of the channels for that, whether it be Whitehead, Euban. There is obviously currently a championship fight for that, in which case I think, as far as I know, Boothby is leading. He does have a current ban, so I hope and pray that that's not going to be ineligible for him to drive. Okay, Sam, you want to get banned, boy? Sounds like dumb. You dumb. Yeah, so if Boothby isn't able to participate tonight, then you'll have a drop round of 11. Then you'll have a drop round of 0 and 11:44, which means the 12:16 counts. So then that will bring him and Euban a lot closer if Euban ends up winning, because there is currently a 260-point gap. But yeah, hopefully that's not the case. So that should be quite exciting. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is going to be it for me. No stream later tonight. I will be streaming again tomorrow morning for some Monza races, talking about SRO and the clownery. But yeah, other than that, thank you again for all the love and support. Also on the live stream yesterday was really, really great. So yeah, keep well, guys. Thanks again. Peace out. Bye.